Well, youth camp every year, it's never been a disappointing experience, but it always seems like the first 4 out of 5 days, it's just fluff, you know? And I just knew coming into this camp that I was not in a good place spiritually. I haven't been for a long time, and I've just been praying, God, I don't know another opportunity I'm going to have to get back right with you. And so I pray that you just move this weekend. So before camp, that was the first time I'd really prayed when I was by myself or read my Bible or anything, and I just felt this peace. And during the singing last night, I can't remember what song it was, but I remember I was just so stricken. And I started crying, and there was snot coming out of my nose, and I'm like, it's not Friday yet, why is this happening already? And so I just started crying, and I sat down, and I began to write some things out. Just everything that God was speaking in my heart, I just began to write it out so I could share it at our church group service that night. And it was really kind of awesome, because when the speaker got up there, he was kind of in the same attitude that I was. He was like, hey, I know usually the first night we're just trying to break that barrier, get comfortable with the situation. Let's not do that tonight, let's just get right into it. And so, since then, I've just been on a really spiritual high. I've been really on fire, and I want to keep that up.
Well, the food is not that bad. I generally eat pretty healthy, so it's kind of just like more of on salads. Every so often, I'll venture out and get like a grilled meat, something like that. But the food is all right. But what I would say mostly is like really memorable so far is the first day the pool was closed for cleaning. There was a sign, but none of us read it. We went in to go swimming, just to have a nice time, and when we got there, it was really bubbly, and it smelled really bad. Yeah, but whenever we got in, I was already had already gone under, and I just came up, and Brett was just now getting in, and this woman just came in yelling and running at us, and I thought I was gonna die or something just by how.
Worship has been really great. It's been really fun, and we've been talking about lately how we need to actually it's basically praying when you're worshiping. It's not just words, it's actually you have to mean it, and it's been really great. And I wasn't expecting him to be as good as Christian Stanfield because he's awesome, but he's actually really good. Oh, during free time, we have this, we went to Olympic-sized pool last year with a high dive, but this year it's just a pool, and we did that. We went swimming. It was really fun. And then they have rock climbing, but that was fun, and bowling, and all kinds of stuff. They have a lot of options.
Rec was crazy. It was a lot of fun. There was this one game where we were playing with this beach ball that was possibly bigger than this hotel room we're sitting in right now. It was pretty huge. I remember I hit it, and I was like, this thing is actually heavy. And it was so much fun. There were 4 teams playing in the game, and I remember our team, we didn't score a single point, which is awesome because you don't want to score points in this game. You want to make the other people score points. And there was one team, there was this older guy on it, and he kept trying to hit it to us, and we were just like, nope, hitting it right. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's not about what you know, it's about what God shows you. And when you're sitting in a room, the reason we have the small group is, you're not going to get the same things as other people. And God will use other people to show you what He wants to show you. That is the purpose of us being able to talk to each other. That is why that's why we're called to fellowship. Because, He can show you things from the same text that you read, that someone else read, and got something completely different out of it. And, it is very relevant. It was very obvious in our group, because we had so many different, intelligent people talking about the same text, and each of us were gathering different things from it. But in the end, all of them came together. All of them had one final definitive meaning. And that's what small group time is all about. And then we have quiet time, which we have in the mornings, right after we eat breakfast, and it's just a time to really set your mind up for the day, how you're going to take your day. And this morning I did follow the book that we had, and there were some good questions. Like, what does God mean to you? How do you get, personal with God? And when you really think about what God means to you, you sit down and you think about it. It's a deep question. That's what quiet time is for. It's a personal reflection.
Be on your guard.
Stand firm in the faith.
Be courageous. Be strong.
1 Corinthians 16:13.